What's going on, B-Risers? Hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about the number one mucus forming food. Mucus in the body can cause so much inflammation, and we don't want that in our body. So how do we get mucus out, and what is the number one mucus forming food, and how do I know this? The number one mucus forming food, in my opinion, is dairy. So, from a cow or from another animal besides your own species. The best milk is from your mother, of course. But a milk from another species can cause a lot of inflammation to the body. And how do I know that dairy is the most mucus forming? So dairy, I'm really talking about all dairy. So yogurts, cheeses, cottage cheese. I know all those favorite foods that you like. And believe me, I love cheese. I ate a lot of yogurt, drank a lot of chocolate milk. But I got into a lot of health problems like ovarian cysts, endometriosis, acne. And the more I work with people, it's interesting because they will eliminate it from their diet, but they'll go back to it. And then, their body sends them a response right away. Nope, I can't take this dairy anymore. And so many people that I've worked with have healed from a number of allergies, sinus problems, acne. And the reason I know that dairy is the most mucus forming is all you have to do is take out dairy for 6 months, all dairy, and then have some dairy and see what happens. Right away, if you do that, your airways will, tell you you may get phlegm, you may get your sinuses blocked. I would say even probably 3 months if you took out dairy, you might have that response. The body's telling you, no, I don't want this anymore. Now, if we look at dairy that comes from a cow, there's a lot of hormones that are pumped into the cows to produce milk faster. Bovine growth hormone. And what happens is these cows, they're first of all forcibly impregnated, and then they have to produce milk, and they're producing milk at a fast rate with these hormones. So what happens is a lot of these cows develop mastitis, inflammation of their udders. So what happens is a lot of the pus, there's lots of pus that also goes into the milk. There's also, foreign protein to the body, casein, which is very hard to digest. A lot of people are lactose intolerant as well. I think a large percentage. So I haven't had dairy in a very long time, but I used to drink milk by the gallons. And if you look at what is in a glass of milk, they've actually studied it, and the FDA has allowed a large amount of this pus. They've approved it that it's okay to be in the milk, even hormones, maybe antibiotics. So we really want to be aware of what we're putting in our body and make sure that we're not putting any mucus forming foods in our body, such as dairy. And I've noticed huge improvements in my health by taking it out. And for people that have done the same and then they've gone back to it, they get right away the, blocked sinuses, the phlegm, and even constipation, right? Cheese especially, very constipating. So if we can look at alternatives, coconut, I love coconut. I can have coconut meat every day. Coconut meat I love, coconut milk, I love making my own. Even some almond milk I love making myself. And then, we just have to get that vitamin D, get out in the sun, get that vitamin D on our skin. And realize that a lot of our inflammation and a lot of allergies can be eliminated if we take out these mucus forming foods. So hope that video helps you out. That's how I know dairy is the most mucus forming. You just have to eliminate it for a short period of time, 3 or 6 months, and then try introducing it again, and your body will tell you. And if you guys have experienced that, please leave them in the comments below. I'm sure a lot of people will love to hear your experiences, and it helps to share them. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. As always, be your beautiful selves. Be getting in some fruits today. That's gonna help take out mucus. Grapes, berries, melons. When you do that, we'll all be rising.